Hi there, thanks for coming back to the channel. The title for today's video is Zoom Pro worth it? Keep watching and I'll give you my thoughts after the break. Hi there, today's topic. Before we get into today's topic, if you haven't subscribed already, today's topic is Zoom Pro worth it? Okay, I have a Zoom account. Zoom, as you know, has been one of the runaway successes of the year of the global pandemic 2020. So Zoom, along with Amazon, have really put themselves into a much stronger position as we close out the year. We're sort of heading to the end of November. It's November 27th when I'm recording this. So Zoom has been, I think, allegedly or reportedly went from 10 million users to 300 million users. Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk about whether you need to go from Zoom Basic to Zoom Pro. I use Zoom Pro and I'll talk about my use of Zoom Pro after I've identified the differences between Zoom Basic and Zoom Pro. Okay, so here we are. Before I go into my account, I'm not going to go into my account. I want to show you the features available for the free version. Zoom refer to that as the basic version. So here we go. Here's the pricing structure. So the free version and the Pro version. Before I go any further, I'm just going to make it very clear that I'm not talking about Zoom Phone, Zoom Video Webinar, Zoom Rooms, Zoom United. Those are for different size businesses. And if I were to talk about those, I'll make a dedicated video. But for this video, I'm focusing on this basic personal meeting, Zoom and Pro. So with the basic meeting, the free version of Zoom, you can host up to 100 participants. That's good. You have unlimited one-on-one meetings. And obviously during these meetings you're allowed to share screen and so on, so the functionality is decent, very good, and you can mute and unmute, and everybody knows those aspects of those features of Zoom. The sticking point from a business point of view is this 40-minute maximum group meetings, and that kicks in as soon as you've got 3 people. So if it's just 2 people chatting via Zoom, you can chat for hours on end and that's fine, and that'll all be catered for under the free version of Zoom. But if you want to go, if you want to speak for over 40 minutes, then you need to have upgrade and go to the Zoom Pro. And this is where I am. So the Pro version is $11.99 per month for the license for small teams. If you were going to business size teams, medium sized businesses, it's $15.99. And if you're enterprise size, it's £20 per user. Or I should have clarified, these are all per user costs, and you can host up to 100 participants, so that's similar to the free version. Unlimited group meetings, so this means you don't need to worry when it gets to 35 minutes and try and wrap up a meeting, which could be awkward. So you can have unlimited meeting time. You can, social media streaming is available to you, and you're allowed to record your meetings and save them to the cloud, which is good. Now, let me just show you the annualized prices. So let me toggle up, and that's monthly. So annualized, there's a bit of a saving if you pay for a year in advance. So you save, I'm in the UK, so these prices are in pounds. You can save £24 if you go annualized rather than the monthly. And then there's a saving there, 320, and a saving there of 17%. So that's the key difference is that you can have unlimited time length group meetings. So that's the key difference. You've got more data allocation to record more videos of your Zoom meetings. And now let me explain how I use it. I use Zoom to host meetings, and I typically have between 5 and 20 people in these meetings, these Zoom meetings, and because of that, I already was leaning towards the Pro version, and I don't want to. And my meetings usually last between 1 hour and 90 minutes, so that would put me straight into the Pro section. So that's why I use Zoom Pro, and it's cost effective. It means that people from all around the world can join the meeting, and they can participate as they can on the free version. But I don't need to worry about finishing a meeting within 40 minutes or asking people to call back and start a new meeting, etc. That's the benefit of Zoom Pro, and I think that the price of $11.99 a month, or the annualized price you just saw there, it's really not a big investment for small businesses, medium-sized businesses who want to host up to 300 participants, which is a lot. Obviously 100 will cater to my needs, but if you want to host up to 300, you can go for this $15.99 per month per license. You then get cloud recording of transcripts. But this pro version is, if you're a business owner, a small or medium-sized business, and you're using Zoom professionally, then this is my recommendation, that you use the pro version. It's not a lot of an investment, and I think definitely should use it. If you're just a social user using it to speak to friends and family during the global pandemic and the period that we're going through, then obviously stick to the free version, because you might not need anything more than that, and you might just be able to chat for up to 40 minutes. But if you are having longer chats, maybe you're having longer chats over the Christmas period, then you might want to experiment with the pro version. I think it's a very good tool. I had used it before the global pandemic. Obviously I'm using it a lot now. I've referred to a word that I've made up, the Zoomification of business, because a lot more business is being conducted via Zoom now, and I think to have all sort of normal capabilities of online meetings, I think Zoom is a wonderful tool, and it's my recommendation. There are other tools available. Obviously this is not a sponsored post, so that you can look at Microsoft Teams as an example of other tools, but for me, I've been using Zoom on a daily basis, and structured my meetings accordingly, and it's all gone very well, and the feedback is it's very useful for my partners and clients to use as well. So that's it. I'm wrapping up now. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this video and found some use in it and got value out of it, then click on one or two screenshots to watch another video, and if you've not subscribed already, I look forward to speaking to you next time. Thanks. Take care. Bye bye.